Hello, and good morning. Alright, so I had a couple quiet ones of these, and hopefully should be all good to have a talky one of these now. So, this is Kraken versus Squawkbox from, well, both from Nexus. Both are relatively easy to actually deal with, which is kind of funny because Squawkbox is an OPI one that's surprisingly easy to deal with because all it does is missiles. Now, because the OPI thing, it actually has one part swapped, and that's its left shoulder part. Uses the small missiles regularly, so I basically just had it equip the diet version, more or less. I believe they technically do the same damage, they just fly a little bit slower and they're more accurate and have less ammunition. But yeah, there was nothing I could do with tweaking it or just completely crippling its insides to actually get it to go under the weight limit otherwise. And swapping it to any other legs would cause it to have energy issues, so we just kind of went with this. Also, the Kraken has its arms switched because Iron A's already using them. It doesn't make any difference whatsoever. That much armor is not going to make the slightest bit of a change in this kind of fight, especially. Alright, the first one goes to Kraken. That is definitely not how it went in testing. Actually, it seemed like the other one had a pretty strong advantage in testing. These ones actually did test out beforehand, pretty much just to make sure that they both functioned. Wasn't really entirely sure how they would go together. Alright, let's give this another go. And yeah, these, as well as several others that Royal recently submitted, are going to be and what I'm going to go ahead and call the King of the Bottom of the Barrel tournament later down the road, once I get the opportunity to do so. Because, oh my goodness, they're not very good. Yeah, this one's like just shotguns, the other one's just missiles. Both of them are very easily countered by pretty much anything other than each other, which is kind of funny. They're both direct uncounters to each other. Yeah, looks like this one's going to... No? I'm not sure. We'll see. Those torpedoes that he's trying to use completely ineffectually here that's giving him an issue. Yeah, I think this might go to Squawkbox. Actually, there's a bit of a fun extra. I might have a Squawkbox against Multi-Box, because they're basically the same item. If you say so, that is a tie. That is absolutely a tie. As far as I can tell, the way that I counted it, Squawkbox got, or rather, both of them ended up getting shot, but not all the projectiles I'd hit yet. So it is, for all intents and purposes, a tie. Let's give this another go. But yeah, a lot of these might end up being silent for a little while. Actually, for the foreseeable future, really. I would say maybe half of them. Basically, it just all depends on the whims of the children's. Whether there happens to be a giant fuss day, or whether everything's relatively quiet. So, we'll see how well that goes. Okay, yeah, no, this is... goes to Kraken without a question. And perfect timing, too. Alright, see you next time.